welkom bij Topnames, een speciale serie programma's. Speciale serie omdat mijn maatje Roland Stekelenburg nog te Griekenland verblijft. En ik het in mijn eentje doe. Maar ook speciaal omdat we de studio hier aan het uitproberen zijn. Met een aantal mensen die reageren op mijn oproepen. Heb je een verhaal te vertellen? Heb je een bedrijf? Heb je een start-up? Kom langs. Dus ik ben... nou ja, prettig blanco zou je kunnen zeggen. Dit gesprek doen we in het Engels, because that is your natural language.
It's my mother language, yeah.
Mother language.
Yeah.
Who are you and what are you doing?
My name is Mark Studholme. I'm the co-founder of a brand new design platform called Crowdyhouse.com. We help the world's designers, Dutch-based designers, run sales campaigns based on the crowdfunding principles so that they can get pre-orders, and with those pre-orders they can produce in series.
And there are already a lot of crowdfunding platforms in the world. I would say your target audience could go to Kickstarter as well, for example.
They could do.
Why wouldn't they do it?
Well, I'll tell you the reason why we built it. So previously I was managing a design blog, and there was a debate in the design world about the royalty system. And we believe that the royalty system is a broken system. So there's thousands of designers in the world that currently sell their designs to big manufacturing labels. And what they get in return is maybe 3 to 5% in royalties per product sold. So that's based on the wholesale value. So designers will maybe get €3 per chair that they sell. So it's a very broken system. It was developed in the 1950s in Italy after World War II. And we want to change this. We want to help these amazing designers in the world, especially in the Netherlands, find a better system to produce their products and sell their products. So it was a year and a half ago that we had a look around. We were actually designing furniture ourselves, and we looked at Kickstarter. We thought, great, Kickstarter's the solution for all of these designers. But they famously came out and said, actually, we're not a store. We don't help people sell their products. We don't help them rerun campaigns. So we had another look around, and there's plenty of crowdfunding platforms out there, but they don't actually let you rerun a campaign, and they don't specify in a niche. There are niche crowdfunding platforms, but for design, most designers just want to sell their product. They want to sell their product by first knowing who wants to buy it. Once they know who wants to buy it, then they can go and produce those products.
Yeah, and for how long have you been doing this?
So we launched in October 2013 at Dutch Design Week, and since then we have been accepted to the Rockstar Accelerator, and things are going very quickly. So yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we can look at the site to give people an idea of what sort of products there are. So if Martinez can make this, so we can see it over there. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, just to give an idea of the sort of things people...
Yeah, it's a lot of the designers are self-producing designers. Some of them also have deals with factories, so it's a very broad range. And most of them at the moment are Dutch-based, because we are based in the Netherlands, but we are open to designers worldwide.
Yeah, and you say a problem, for example, with Kickstarter is that it's not their aim, let's say, to be a shop, to sell stuff, etc. So in your backend, in your system, is the shop element included then?
It is included, yes. So we actually help them deal with their orders as well. Kickstarter is a fantastic platform, but they actually ask you to provide different levels of funding. They also actually don't help you with shipping, and they don't really help you with dealing with the payments very well.
But there is a reason for that.
Yes, because it's very broad. It's very broad.
Yeah, and you make it yourself a lot more difficult than Kickstarter, because they always can say, sorry, the only thing we do is have the platform to make it possible, and the rest of it, there's no...
Exactly, we're very niche specific, and we're calling ourselves kind of democratizing design, and we're focusing on this niche.
Because the fun thing is when I hear you, because I've got a background in music, and of course in music the do-it-yourself thing has been going for quite a while. So thanks to technology, now that those possibilities come available to all the creative industries as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Our belief is there's lots of products being made in the world that actually many consumers don't really want. with our system, only the products that consumers want are produced. So that's how we're calling it democratizing design.
Yeah. So in your case, is it the same system as Kickstarter, where people need to get to the 100% of what they want, or is it, for example, Indiegogo, you can choose. I do a campaign where whatever the amount of money is or the amount of products I sell, I'm going to make them anyway.
That's the choice of the designer. So some designers will say I need a minimum of 10. Before I can buy the materials, before I can speak to a factory that can produce them. Some designers just want to run a sales campaign and get those orders in, and it doesn't matter how many orders they get in.
Yeah. Hey, you said an example I really like is this one, so maybe Martinez can show that. Happy with the Rain. It is called, what can you tell about that?
This is an Amsterdam-based designer called Aliki van der Kraus, and she developed this material that when the rain drops on the material, it impregnates it and leaves a pattern, and she saves that pattern in the material. By running a campaign on Crowdyhouse, she was able to actually buy that material up front. So the orders came in. In fact, it was a very popular product. It's a very, very original and unique product. With those orders, we sent her the money. She could then go and buy the material, wait for the rain to land, and deliver the products to the people that pre-ordered them.
Yeah, so none of the everything she makes will be different because of that, because the material will never be the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Nice. And what was the amount of money she needed?
She received 14 orders. She required 10. She required 5, and she got those orders in.
Okay, nice. So it looks like it's not, because a lot of what you see happening very often is that people believe, crowdfunding is the problem to every solution. So they need big amounts of money, but it can be quite small as well.
Absolutely, these can be small production series. We also ask the designer is to provide a maximum of products that they can produce within the delivery time. We want the designers to respect the consumers and deliver on time as well.
Yeah. Hey, the crowdfunding has been going on for the last couple of years. You could say, what are important trends, or what people said is in a way it is a hype as well. Can it be a sustainable thing? Can you, as an artist or as someone with ideas, and can you do it more than once?
Absolutely. I mean, we're actually calling ourselves pre-tail. So this crowdfunding has become so huge now that you have equity-based and you have rewards-based. What we're calling ourselves is pre-tail, so you buy the products before they're produced. And I think this is the future, because first of all, only the products that are demanded are produced. And therefore, new products are also produced. The creativity, we're stimulating the creation of new products, and there's no overproduction. So I see it as really crowdfunding, the principles of crowdfunding, as the way where we will start consuming more.
Yeah. And how do you make your money?
We take 10% commission. Yeah, and that's as simple as that. We process all of the payments. We provide the designer with the orders, and that's how we make our money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where do you want to be in a year's time?
We would like to be worldwide. We've had a huge demand from, for example, Brooklyn, in New York. There's lots of self-producing designers there. That it's all riding on the back of the makers movement. So all of these designers have access to new fabrication methods, 3D printing. We want to help them facilitate the production of their products, and throughout Europe and the US is the next step.
Okay, brilliant. Well, the good thing is, and that's what you see with Kickstarter as well, and I think that's of course the strength of what you do is because it's about products and it's about things you already can see and you can think this is what I want to have. Yeah. So some other things are ideas, and and the same thing is for books, etc. It's not a sort of a finished product you can see and feel and think I want to have it. So I think that's the strength of your platform.
Absolutely, the stimulation of creation of new design and unique design, and that's what we want.
Okay, thank you very much, and come back later to tell how it goes worldwide.
Absolutely, thanks everyone.
Dankjewel. We hebben overigens nog een hele serie interviews met Nederlandse crowdfunding platforms op de site staan. Alles van Cinecrowd tot 1% Club tot voor de kunst. Noem het allemaal maar op. Dus ben je in dit onderwerp geïnteresseerd? Zoek dan eventjes verder of vul crowdfunding in op fastmovingtargets.nl. En plunder onze archieven ook op YouTube. Dankjewel voor het kijken.
Thanks. Yeah.